What's up, guys? Chris with T3M Medias, and this is the movie show. So I'm doing it live for the first time on Facebook, and this is my first time ever doing this. So what is the movie show? Well, on the movie show, I talk about my the topics that are going on right now in the world of movies and news, and I give my thoughts, my opinions on it. We also have a questions and answers segment on it. So if you have questions, send your questions in right now on We Got Your Mail. I'll answer them live. I'm gonna go through questions that I've gotten in the past. I got some topics I want to talk about, but right now I want to get to the first topic. But once again, I'm gonna remind you, if you are not a subscriber right now, go to our YouTube channel, become a subscriber here on Facebook. Hit the subscribe button, put your comments in the box. Let's just keep talking, because that's what we do with Talking Through the Media. Is we talk about movies, our favorite movies, the topics that are going on. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I need the support. Why? Because my fun is going down. My happiness is down. Not really, but my personal TV queue is going down. Okay, and if you get that movie reference, then we can be best friends. But that out of the way, none of that is true. I've been having a pretty good week, and I want to share with you guys a little bit of that later. But because I know a lot about a little and a little about a lot of things, but what I do know is I'm stalling. Let me get started right now. I talk fast, so let's without further ado, let's get started. Don't forget, guys. You see if you're watching it right now on We Got Your Mail, we're gonna have questions and answers. So send me the questions. Let me know what you guys think, and let's get started with the first topic of the day. And the first topic on the movie show is well, what are we talking about? If you haven't heard already by now, Eminem has already dropped a sequel. He went full on Beyonce, and he's dropped a new album called Kamikaze, and it's a direct attack on mumble rap. I'm not the biggest fan. I don't hate mumble rap, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. But we're going to talk about that a little bit later on in the show. So, but in the vein of him dropping a new album, what Eminem has done, and before I forget, let me take 1 second out. Before I totally mess something up, because after all the mic testing and everything, I forgot to charge the dang laptop. So that would have been bad on the first show. It would have just totally went out, and you would have never known what happened there. So let's start with a segment I like to call the HAPs, and the HAPs. What's happening right now, and with this whole thing with Eminem. Eminem has an album out called Kamikaze, as I said before, and on the album there's a song called Venom that he's given to the production of the new movie coming out called Venom. Eddie Brock in the Sony world of Spider-Man and all that good stuff. It's not connected to the MCU Spider-Man that we know of, but I believe that there will be some after credit thing that's going to happen where there will be some kind of connective tissue for this Venom that we have and the Spider-Man from the MCU that we have that's also sort of connected. But well, look, we don't even know who really the main villain is going to be. Everybody thinks and knows it's going to be Carnage. Woody Harrelson was cast to in this movie, and we haven't even seen him on the trailers, nor know exactly who he is. But we all speculate that that he's going to be Carnage. And if you know anything about that, then you are a good friend of mine. Now, I've yet to hear this song with Eminem, and that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to see what was happening with it, so I queued it up because I just bought the album today. So far, I'm happy with it, but I haven't heard the new song Venom from Eminem, so I'm going to play a little bit of it. Let the devil in. Okay, I'm not gonna bore you. Play the whole thing. I'm gonna listen. I only listen to a little bit of it. I don't know if Eminem is trying to get back into the movie business. He's only done a few movies. I mean, this is just a soundtrack. I mean, we know that if you know anything about Eminem, Eminem had he won an Oscar for his contributions to the 8 Mile movie. Him doing one song for one movie, that's not unheard of. I mean, it's a good fit. I mean, Eddie Brock, Venom, he's a psycho, so Eminem is known to be crazy. This whole thing where he releases an album, he has a song for the movie Venom. Um, it's just pure marketing. Is Eminem's time up? Does he even need to be rapping right now? From what I've heard so far from the album, because I just bought it, yes, I feel like this Eminem is the Eminem of like 18 years ago. This is Slim Shady. This is who Eminem is and what he should be doing. I didn't listen to the last album. I heard it was critically. I don't even know what the right thing to say about it. But from what I've heard so far, I think this is a good direction for him to go. I have to finish listening to the rest of the album to get a sense of what he's really trying to accomplish. Should Eminem come back to Hollywood and try to act some more? I mean, he's a decent enough actor if you put him in a role where he's comfortable in. He was almost in Elysium, if you know the movie where was it Matt Damon, the follow up to District 9, that I won't go into again because if you know anything about me, you know that I I have no love for that director that a friend of mine loves and excuses all day every day for. But hey, that's him. That's what would it have been a better movie if Eminem was in it? Probably not. I mean, Matt Damon is a quality actor, and he would have given. I don't know. I think Eminem would have given a okay performance, but not better than Matt Damon. Is Eminem trying to get back into the Hollywood business? Well, you got LeBron James. He's out there. He's coming to LA. He's gonna be doing a lot of acting. He's got something to prove for some stupid reason. I don't know what's going on, but I mean, hey, that's him. That's King James. But these guys all have an agenda. Everybody wants to get on the screen. Everybody thinks that they got something to prove. But I mean, Eminem seems like he wants to get back into Hollywood. He wants to attack the rap game as it's happening today. He wants to start off with all these beefs and everything that nobody can keep up with, and he wants to prove that he hasn't lost a step. That's a lot of balls in the air. But if anybody's got the balls to juggle, it's Eminem. So, I mean, let me know what you guys think about that. Do you think that Eminem's time is up? Should he just give it up and just let sleeping dogs lie? I mean, I mean, what else does Eminem have to prove? Um, you let me know. Hey, like I said, I know a lot about a little and a little about a lot of things, but I can never keep up with Eminem. I do like it so far. I think it's a good fit. Venom, Eminem, it just makes sense. Is there going to be a cameo? Is there what's the connecting tissue? I don't know. But Eminem's trying to cause a lot of buzz. He's stirring a lot of things. The pot's stirring. Is it good? Is it bad? Who knows? It's all in the air right now. I guess we'll figure it all out when it all happens. If you have any questions, any comments, any concerns about what Mr. Eminem is doing right now, I sound like Michael Jackson when I say that. That's what Michael used to call him, Mister. I don't know. I don't. I have no beef with Mr. Eminem. I love Mr. Eminem, but I just can't figure it out. Let me know what you guys think. So I'm just gonna move on from that real fast. I can't play the whole song. I don't have the rights. I just play a little snippet of it. I'll give my little thoughts on it. Is Eminem trying to get into the Hollywood business, or is he just doing the soundtrack? Is he just trying to get his music career going again? You guys let me know what you guys think. So I'm gonna move on to the next thing. A little segment I like to call rumors and specs. So in rumors and specs, I take a topic that's going on right now, and I just speculate. I listen to the rumors, I hear the rumors, I read the rumors. I have my own that I can share. I'm a conspiracy theorist because I know everything, anything. There's no secrets that I haven't already figured out that you can come up with that I haven't already thought of. Sometimes I think I'm too wise for this world, and that's why the government wants to shut me down. So obviously, with that being said, what's the most important thing that we can talk about in rumors and specs? And that's, of course, that's the new Wile E. Coyote movie that's coming out, and I'm excited about this. It's supposed to be called Wile E. Coyote versus Acme. If you know anything about Wile E. Coyote, then you're a dear friend of mine. If you don't know anything about Wile E. Coyote, it's probably because you're a millennial and you're playing Fortnite, and that's sad because you need to bone up on history and where all this video game violence and everything that you think that you've invented. That no, you ain't got nothing on Wile E. Coyote. Wile E. Coyote was the original gangster of violent cartoons. This is a man. Oh no, man. This is a coyote who was obsessed with the Roadrunner. Everybody know Mimi, and every day this stupid genius would chase this. I'm surprised he didn't starve to death. For years, he's pursuing this one bird he can never ever get. And Wile E. Coyote, and the reason why I think it makes sense for him to have his own movie, I think it's long past due. I never thought of it. I never thought that this was even a possibility. So it never entered my brain. Like, why would anybody want to watch a Wile E. Coyote movie? But the second Warner Brothers announces a Wile E. Coyote movie, I'm thinking, why hasn't this been done years ago? Because Wile E. Coyote is a unique cartoon villain. He's a cartoon villain that after years and years and years of watching this poor coyote pursue and fail and try and try and try, he puts his best foot forward. He's a genius. He can outthink a lot of people, like, theoretically. I mean, he on paper, on his resume, you would think this guy can do anything. He's probably went to the best schools. He's had the best upbringing. He probably had the best encouragement from parents, right? But as hard as he tries, his best foot forward that he puts out there, life gets in the way, knocks him down over and over again. He's falling off of a cliff. He's blowing himself up. He's obviously the definition of insanity because he keeps doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. And a lot of us are guilty of this, right? Wile E. Coyote is a character that represents like a lot of us in life. I mean, from the ups and the downs. People, especially people who are feeling themselves too much and just think that they're the best, thing walking on earth, like me, obviously. And then when you really look at yourself and and it's probably that big ass ego that you got that gets in the way. Life has a way of, you hitting that wall. You're going 100 miles an hour and hitting that wall. And it happens. Wile E. Coyote represents that a lot. And I think that what are the rumors and speculations that I have for this movie? Well, for one, I think that it's going to be computer animated, of course. I don't think that they're going to do 2D. Will the Roadrunner be in it? I think so, of course. Will this be an origin story? That's the question. I think it will be. I think we're going to see Wile E. Coyote being born, and we're going to find out why. That's what we're going to look for. Why? Why is he obsessed with the Roadrunner? What did this bird do to him besides just being food, besides just being the food, on the food chain? I think something happened. I mean, I think that there's there's going to be an attempt to a deep story. Like you said something about my mom or something. Something happened for this character to be this obsessed with this damn bird, constantly going after this bird, to fail every day, multiple times a day, to put himself through punishment like no character on any cartoon that I've ever seen. I think there's an origin story that's about to unfold that's going to be hilarious. That's going to be out of left field. The directors, the people who brought you the Lego movie are the ones that's putting this together. And I think they're going to do something that we've never even expected before. So I'm looking forward to it. And I want this whole thing finally to come to an end. Now, the question that I'm going to propose is, will he finally get the Roadrunner? Not eat him, like destroy him. I mean, just at least capture the damn thing. I mean, like they make it look like he's like the Roadrunner is like in some serious danger. What kind of effects will we see? I mean, is this the reason why the Flash movie is being delayed? Because we already have a speedster coming out on this. But I mean, I can speculate all damn day. I think that we're gonna get an origin story. I think that we are going to see the Roadrunner. I think that it will be 3D. I think that we will see the Roadrunner come close to a demise, or maybe even one part of the movie where we feel like he did get him and destroy him, blow him up, or whatever. Maybe, or maybe it'll just be one damn long lawsuit. Maybe the Wile E. Coyote character, since it's called Wile E. Coyote versus Acme, I think that's a working title, but it might be the official title, where it's probably a situation where we're just going to see them in court all damn day. Because, dude, you got a lot of explaining to do. You did a lot of, you put in a lot of money to this company, and everything blew up in your face. So maybe it's just going to be the Coyote in court, just a major lawsuit. And that's what we're going to have. We're going to have a cartoon drama where a character who's been wronged for the last 60 years, we're having, things default and defect and blow up in his face. And it's just time for Acme to finally face justice. Like these big billionaires and these millionaires on Wall Street and stuff. It's about time. I think it's time for Acme to face what's been coming to him. So that's just what I believe. I don't know. I mean, let me know what you guys think. Tell me, put it in the box. Let me know what you guys think. I had some people and I lost some people. So I don't think we're gonna get to. We got your mail. I think we're gonna. We might not. Well, I do have something. I don't think anybody's gonna chime in live. Like I said, this is the first time I'm doing this, but I think I'm gonna keep doing this. Maybe on a Friday night is not the best time to do something like this, but this was just a field test. I just wanted to figure it out. So. Let's go to the next segment called we got your mail. And on we got your mail, we get questions and comments from people throughout our Facebook, YouTube channel, mostly the blog and what have you. And no matter how many questions we get, no matter what the topic is, we're going to talk about it. So a couple of comments that I've gotten recently in the past couple of days have been, let's go down the list. And this is on our YouTube channel. So about a year ago in December, when I got the Xbox One X, I did an unboxing, and I was one of the only ones online to talk about the disk driver on the Xbox One X. And about 20 days into it, after I bought it, it broke. It wasn't it wouldn't read any more discs. Like the games would play that were saved inside the hard drive, but the disk driver itself was not reading discs. And we were the only channel to break that story, to talk about that defect openly on any of the circuits that I can tell. Because I did a thorough search. Nobody had any answers, so I gave my answers on it, my experience on it. And I got a lot of people thanking me for it, and commenting on it. And to this day, it's still happening to some people. So if you got the Xbox One X, I hope you got the next set of consoles that came out. I had to replace it just once. The one that I have right now is still working strong. But if you've had any problems with the Xbox One X, please, I hope you got that warranty. So I got a comment from a Chris Moctezuma. I'm probably butchering your name. I'm sorry if I'm messing it up, but he goes, I got my Xbox One X in December of 2017, and it's August 31st. I was pissed that this same thing happened. Now I have to talk to Microsoft. I don't know what's going to happen to you. I don't know what's going to happen. Will you get a replacement? I mean, it's already been... I got my Xbox One X in December. You obviously did not get the warranty with whoever you bought it from. If you got it from Walmart, if you got it from Amazon, if you went to GameStop, it sounds like you didn't get that warranty, because after it first happened to me, and I said this in the video, I didn't have that warranty, but luckily for me, because I had it still within the first 30 days, I was covered by that original warranty, that buyer beware thing, the receipt. I still had the receipt, and I was able to come back from the purchase within 30 days. But then I paid the extra $50 after I got the replacement for the lifetime. Well, I don't even know if it was a lifetime. Maybe it was a 1 year warranty. But so far, so good. I have it hasn't been a problem since then. Um, but keep in mind, I don't use the drive that much anymore because now I've stopped buying physical media discs, DVDs, Blu-rays, game CDs. I don't buy those anymore. I just download everything now. Um, you got it in December. It's now August 31st, 2018. This happened today. He sent this a couple hours ago. I'm pissed. It's happened now. Now I have to talk to Microsoft. So you obviously, wherever you bought it from, you didn't get that warranty to cover you. Maybe it was a gift. Maybe it's not your fault. Maybe it was a gift. But I've heard good things. I've heard bad things. Some people say that when they turn it into Microsoft, that they do get that Microsoft does help them out, and they will get them their Xbox back in a certain amount of time, maybe a couple of weeks, a month or so. I've heard other stories where they were like, "We're sorry, nothing we can do about it now." So, good luck, man. I've never had to deal with Microsoft on that. Luckily for me, my Xbox broke. Luckily for me that I bought a crappy system within the time that was destined to fail within 30 days, and I was able to use my receipt and then cover myself for an extended warranty through GameStop, and I think I'm still covered. And I might be incriminating myself right now, but I think something's wrong with my Xbox now, if you follow me. And I'm gonna probably need to do another swap. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. I good luck, Chris. Chris, I'm gonna comment to you on YouTube in a second here. Good luck, brother. I don't know what to say on that one. Okay, so let's move on to the next comment, and that comes from Galaxy Gamer Girl. Galaxy Gamer Girl, a couple of days ago, she commented on a video that was done with a friend of mine on this channel on the what was the middle some middle school movie. I can't even remember. I never watched the movie. I didn't review the trailer. But my friend Megan did a review on it, reaction to the trailer, and some Galaxy Girl Gamer goes, when she said that was trash. I'm assuming the trailer. I don't even know. I'm sorry. I don't want to get hit by the Me Too movement, so I'm gonna just remind you that this comment is coming from Galaxy Gamer Girl on YouTube. It's not from me, but I'm gonna read exactly what she said. She goes, when she said that was trash, bitch, what the fuck you meant trash? It's obviously better than your she she dissed she dissed the whole channel. So I'm gonna say it again. She goes, this is Galaxy Gamer Girl goes, when she said that was trash, bitch, what the fuck you meant trash? It's obviously better than your channel. So, and then that's it. There's nothing else said. Look, I vaguely remember the trailer. From what I can remember, that trailer was garbage, and I think it was also meant for a certain audience, like young kids. So, Galaxy Gamer Girl, for you to defend a kids movie like that looked horrible from what I remember with this type of language. And I mean, this just goes to show you that girls like that I mean, y'all really don't support each other all that often, do y'all? Wow, she really went for the jugular. She's like, Mitch, what you meant trash? You trash. I'm like, wow, she just my whole channel because of one comment. Look, all these movies are subjective. I mean, what makes you laugh or what makes you happy is not gonna make the next person, might not make the next person equally as entertained. So why are you taking it so personal? But we do that, don't we? We always take it personally when whatever your favorite thing is that you've grown up, the nostalgia, something that you loved, and then maybe you share this with a friend, or maybe it comes up in a conversation. You're like, You didn't like the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like we take it personally. And I usually have the same comment every time I hear something like that. I'm like, well, I guess based on the way you're reacting, I guess I'm saying your mother's a whore or something. Like I always try to dig in a little bit more, but that's just me. I just like to mess with people because I always find it. I find celebrity worshiping funny. Like when people, I mean, I love, there's a bunch of movies that I love, but because you don't like them, it's cool. I mean, you have your own taste, your own background, your own style. And what made me laugh or what made, look, Love Stinks with French Stewart and also starring Jason Bateman. That was the reference that I was making earlier. Is one of my favorite movies of all time. I know one person right here that should be watching me on Facebook right now who should be able to agree with me. Who knows? If you know, Crystal, if you're out there, you know what I'm talking. Remember that movie? That, I mean, there's only one other person in the world that I know of who loves that movie as much as I love that movie. So shout out to you out there if you ever catch this video. But yeah, all this stuff is subjective. So chill out, man. Galaxy Gamer Girl, chill out. I mean, it's not that crucial. And Megan is a nice person, so like don't do that. So next, I'm gonna move to do one more. Moving to the next one last comment. Okay, so this is from Louis Claudio. A couple of days ago, I did a rumors inspect about the upcoming RoboCop movie sequel. RoboCop 2 is coming, so we're gonna retcon the original RoboCop sequels. This is now a new direct sequel to the original RoboCop, and I'm thinking it's going to take place like 30 years later. And Lewis comments, Murphy, remember the star Murphy, RoboCop, should be assistant commissioner in this movie. Murphy, RoboCop, should be the assistant commissioner. Why assistant? Why not the commissioner? Why have RoboCop? Why have an android be that high up in the chain of command? That's like having him as the chief of police, right? I mean, or above the chief. You're gonna take your orders from an android. I mean, working alongside him. Remember the politics on that alone, and the comfort level that men had to come to terms with. That a cop buddy of theirs who died on the job was resurrected by OCP and forced to work along. You're technically working next to a corpse that's just slowly decaying right next to you and shooting people. And your comment is he should become the commissioner. But not only that, you say he should be the assistant commissioner. I don't know if Murphy should be encouraged by that or insulted that you only want him to hit that level of assistant, because that's weird. I mean, there's a glass ceiling right there, and you don't even like. It's like you're Hillary Clinton in him right now. Like there's a glass ceiling, and you're like, nah, you're just gonna be an assistant. Nah, you can't be the commissioner. You did a lot to save the city, and you're a hero, but you're just gonna be an assistant because you're dead. You're an android. And promotions we don't just give promotions to corpses that we put in metal suits, okay? We don't make you sergeants, we don't make you captains, and we damn sure are not going to make you a commissioner. You're an assistant. So what you're saying is RoboCop should be a commissioner's assistant, like a secretary? I really don't get the comment, but it's funny. It's now that I think about it, I'm like RoboCop just. I have those papers filed for you, sir. I will go back to the room, to the filing cabinet. I'll make sure I'll make sure all those rape kits get tested. I'm sorry, I shouldn't. No jokes about that. I just got through watching Law and Order, an episode about how backlogged rape kits are and whatnot. So that's a serious subject. Probably shouldn't have said that, but that's why that joke was fresh in my mind. But it's just weird. Like he's like RoboCop should be as much as he's done for the city, a fake city of Detroit. And I saw RoboCop when it was being filmed here in Houston. He came to my elementary school once. It was pretty cool. But you're like, nah, you're an assistant. You're just an assistant. Commissioner's here. You're dead. You're never gonna be a commissioner. All right. There's never gonna be a Commissioner Murphy. Okay. you're dead. So so get back to filing those papers. So that would be funny. Hey, there's your movie right there. That's what the movie should be about. Hey, let me know if you think if that's what the movie's gonna be about. That's gonna be a big hit. All right, so that I'm sorry, I just can't get that image out of my head now. I can't get that image out of my head where he's like, I filled out all the paperwork to be I'm a good cop, and I just want my due. I want my respect, and I wish that you would take me seriously. And they're like, no, dude, no, you're never gonna be a commissioner. You're dead. You're dead. Look at your flesh. You're old. You're dead. You died. And we stuffed you. We got your brain and we put it in this suit, and we gave you a gun. And we made you keep working. We don't even pay you. Does RoboCop even get paid? He's dead. He's a dead guy in a metal suit. And he eats baby food all day. His paycheck must be like $2 an hour, man. They're breaking the law. RoboCop is a walking constitutional violation, man. He should not be. I mean, Congress should have stepped in years ago. But do they even pay RoboCop? Is there a salary? Murphy technically died. What are they paying this guy? Is he going to the bank and is he cashing any checks? Is he doing any? What is Murphy? What is RoboCop doing when he clocks out? He doesn't take that metal helmet off. Oh man, what a damn day, God. Whew. You're gonna see. It's gonna be the sequel. Is that what's gonna happen in the sequel? He's gonna be in the shower. You're gonna get that metal butt scene. I mean, what is going to happen? What is this? What are we doing? I don't know. I can't figure it out. But these are the questions that I have about the RoboCop movie. So let's hope that they answer these damn questions because they're important. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, I've rabbled on. I can't wait to do this again. This is fun for me. So I obviously have to pick a better time and a better day to do something like this because going live on a Friday night is not what you guys want, obviously, because I think I had about 3 people watching and y'all go, nope, going back to Netflix. Speaking of which, I'm going to be doing a Ozark season 2 review when I get to finish it. It's going to be on the binge. Hit the comment, let me know what you guys think, guys. Comment below. Always, let's keep talking. Until next time, guys.